So I've had various electrical vehicles over my few years. Probably over the last 5 or 6 years, I've had various e-bikes. I've had shop-bought e-bikes. I've had the DIY e-bikes. I've never fully assembled one myself, but I've bought several of them, being sort of pre-assembled. And they've been absolutely great. Obviously, again, they exist in a sort of legal grey area. I've had the e-scooters. They exist in it. Well, it's more black and white with the e-scooters. Obviously, the problem with the e-bikes that I had is the fact that most of them had a throttle and did not have the pedal assist. And on paper, it is technically just the pedal assist that you're supposed to have in this country. Why isn't there anything that's almost like a smart car but electric? Like, surely in the current state of the market with the whole micro mobility thing, something that you can get really cheaply, something that can be built really cheaply, from the ground up, it would be perfect for most people in the same sort of position that I'm in, where you just want something to get around with. It doesn't need to be as big as a full-sized car is necessarily, but needs to be enclosed so you're not getting wet in the rain and stuff. I mean, even just stupid stuff like going to the gym, 2 people, it's not a very far journey, but it's an absolute nightmare. If, I mean, even me and my girlfriend would do it, would go on the scooter. Yes, 2 people on one of those little e-scooters. I understand it's not ideal, but it got there, and that is the main thing, because the alternative would be either walking an incredibly long way or paying for a taxi or a bus or something, which does start to get really aggravating. But micro-mobility, it's been a long time that electric vehicles have been available in this country, available all over the world, but something like that seems like almost too obvious. Some sort of electric smart car wouldn't have to cost loads of money, wouldn't need a massive range, maybe even have it so you could spec different sort of options. But it just seems like an obvious thing that just doesn't really exist.